What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Ian K back again with another one for you, this time over at Taco Bell, because guys, they're bringing something back to their menu that hasn't been seen in over 10 years, but this time out, not only is it looking smaller, it's coming with a side of green chili queso sauce to go with. And this time out, it's kind of true to its name, guys. Feast your eyes on what I've got here. These small little things are what they're calling the steak and queso Crunchwrap sliders. Very, very small. And as you can see, they look like mini Crunchwraps, literally close to the name, guys. These are very, very tiny. So hopefully they're going to deliver in flavor. We're going to get into these naturally with some of that queso sauce. Sit tight, because after this quick intro coming up, you're about to peep this out.
Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
So yeah, the return of the Crunchwrap sliders, guys. I gotta admit, these are looking pretty sad. They look nothing like the version I did 10 plus years ago. I'll put that thumbnail up on the screen so you can take a look at that. I had a lot of fun with the review. I think it was a collaboration review I did at the time. But guys, these are pretty ridiculous in terms of the size. I mean, sliders, I get it, but this is a little abnormally small for the price point of $4.99 for two of these. So just for the quick breakdown before we get into it, what we've got here are two small warm flour tortillas, and on the inside we've got a little mini tostada shell that you can see there. It almost is about the size of a silver dollar. It's got a mixture of creamy chipotle sauce, pico de gallo, and cheddar cheese, and underneath it a little bit of grilled steak right there, guys. So very light on the ingredients list, but considering how small this is, they could have made this just a little bit bigger for the price point. $4.99 for two is asking a lot. Off to the side for dipping, we've got their all-new green chili queso sauce, so I'm really excited to go in on that. But guys, looking at what these are for the price point, like I said, you're going to be hearing it all throughout the review. It's really kind of sad for the price, but hey, it is what it is. Let's see if the flavor is going to deliver, though. These are the all-new steak and queso Crunchwrap sliders here at Taco Bell. Let's peep out this flavor. So yeah, this looks to be about maybe a 4-biter, if that. So I'll go for a couple of bites solo dolo, and then we'll get into a little bit of that cheese sauce. But guys, really ridiculous. It really is. So here we go, guys. The steak and queso Crunchwrap sliders over here at Taco Bell. After 10 years, they really shrunk. The price is still going up, but things are getting smaller, literally. Let's peep this out. I mean, it's okay, but look at that. One bite in, half of it almost gone. I guess it's a little bit of a snack situation. I wouldn't go much above maybe $4 for this, tops, really. Maybe even $3.49 with the cheese sauce. It's really not worth it for anything above $5. It really isn't. So the steak is all right. The creamy chipotle sauce, the cheese on the inside. There's really not too much to look at with this. And of course, the extra little crunchy tostada shell on the inside of that as well. It's missing a little bit of the lettuce. They could have really kind of made these a little bit thicker, but at the same time, it is what it is. Let's just keep going in, and of course, we'll get into that green chili queso sauce. Hang on. A tasty snack, but it's small. Abnormally small. And I get it's a slider, but come on. At least put a little bit more on the inside. So they give you a decent amount of the green chili queso sauce here, absolutely. Let's give that a shot. That's actually looking pretty nice there. We'll make this count. We'll go for a couple of bites on this. But so far, guys, it's basic Taco Bell stuff here, but in a very small package with a few little pieces of that grilled marinated steak action here. Let's keep going in. This is banging. Green chili coming through. Smooth queso, rich flavor, just the right amount of saltiness, and the pepper flavor is nice on this. That's really good. I am really digging that, guys. Very tasty. You know, while I was picking this up, I noticed they upgraded the Cantina chicken menu with the Caliente version. So all of the original Caliente chicken items that I reviewed back in the day are now back on the menu still, but with this new Caliente hot sauce that they have there as well, too. So apparently it's made with real red jalapeno peppers, that type of thing. May have to try a couple of those, maybe one of those at least, with that new sauce. But guys, this is just kind of a whack situation, I got to admit. It really is not worth it. It really isn't. I'd rather get a regular Crunchwrap for a little bit more and get more bang for the buck with maybe just a side of this cheese sauce. So let's just go for one more little quickie bite on this. We'll wrap the review with the rating coming up next. But if you see this, give it a shot once just to give it a go. But guys, it really needs to be a little bit bigger, maybe just a little bit more packed. And I'm trying to scoop as much cheese as I can onto that for you there. One more bite and we'll wrap this review with the rating coming up next. It is what it is. Let's just keep going in. Hey, if you like Silver Dollar pancakes, you'll probably like these guys because you're only going to get 2 for $5, so $2.50 each is a little on the pricey side. And they're okay, like I said, they just need to be packed just a little bit more on the inside. What really makes it, though, is going to be that queso sauce. This green chili action needs to be on the inside of a burrito or something. Very tasty. But for $5, it's not worth it. Again, as a novelty, it is what it is. What can I say? I think I'm digging that queso sauce more than the actual product that's supposed to go into it. What can I say? It is what it is. Yeah, pretty much no bueno on that one, guys. So overall, based upon my experience and my overall feelings with this one today, and I think you know where I'm going with this, I'm going to have to give the steak and queso Crunchwrap sliders here at Taco Bell not necessarily the same version I had 10 years ago. It's definitely lighter and leaner, literally, on every front. Just an okay 5 out of 10. And I'm only going to say okay 5 out of 10 because, guys, it's still Taco Bell flavor. The steak is okay. There's a few little nugs that you're going to get in there of the meat. And overall, the flavors are going to be the same with the chipotle sauce. And naturally, the small little heartiness that you're going to get when you bite into it. It needs to be just a little bit thicker, lower in price for what it is especially. But guys, again, while it's the familiar Taco Bell goodness, this one is clearly not worth it. Stick to the regular Crunchwrap. You'll get more bang for the buck, and it's going to be a little bit more satisfying for you, especially with that green chili queso sauce on the side. Alright, so do me a quick favor like always. Drop those comments down below. What did you guys think of the steak and queso Crunchwrap sliders over here at Taco Bell? Were you kind of thinking they were going to be like the ones from back in the day if you remember them? And if you've given these a shot already, was it worth the price point for you? Was the flavor pretty much there? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, it's your boy Ian K closing out another high quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. And just in case you didn't see the one I did before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. So until next time, stay frosty.